Hi, welcome to Envision. I'm Deanne Conrad here with our superintendent, Dr. Brian Maher, to talk about a brand new program in the Sioux Falls School District. We're very excited to offer junior kindergarten, something new, but yet still has a lot of the elements of preschool and a transition into kindergarten. So what about the program? Why did we go this route?
You just keep talking. You're nailing it. I love it.
No, nobody wants to listen to me. They want to listen to you.
You started off by saying we're excited. We really are, and I don't know if I always show that, but we really are. You know, this is a program for age-eligible kindergartners who, for some reason, they aren't ready to come to school. Now, it might be the student, it might be the parent, and the parent might be saying, I don't think my child is ready to go to a full day of kindergarten. Mm-hmm. So, whether it's because the parent doesn't want to let them go quite yet,
sure,
or maybe the student socially isn't ready, academically isn't ready, for whatever reason, we can get acclimatized to what kindergarten is going to look like for these students a year in advance of becoming kindergartners. And it's just going to be, I believe, such a win-win situation for families, for students, who just aren't ready for that full day kindergarten experience.
Right, and there are a lot of questions as a parent. You know, your kid is 5 and eligible to go, but you feel like, as you said, maybe socially they're just a little apprehensive, or there's, you know, some other dynamic, or maybe they just turned 5 in time. Right. And so this is kind of that middle of the road where all of the elements of preschool, like early numeracy, early literacy, all of those things will be included with a little bit more structure, similar to a school day, a kindergarten school day.
And it's totally voluntary. So the parent gets to say, this works for our family, or this doesn't work for our family. And we'll either wait to send them to kindergarten for a year, or we'll go ahead and send them to kindergarten. There's just another option for parents prior to beginning school. And when you think of some of the things that we're doing in our strategic plan in terms of making sure that kids are on grade level by that 3rd grade, this is another, I think, important step, another opportunity for the school district to say, hey community, we truly do care about this issue, and this is our pledge to help mitigate that issue.
Absolutely, and so we know the importance of that readiness factor, and we talk about that often. Many of our early elementary teachers can tell us and say, oh yes, we know this child had some prior experience in a classroom.
They can tell.
Yeah, they absolutely can, and it's everything from standing in line to listening to instructions to just, you know, everyday basic information. But what the kindergarten qualifications and standards are for the way kindergarten operates today is a whole lot different from when I was in kindergarten. I know.
Well, then it must have been way different than when I was in kindergarten.
Okay, I don't know about that, but the rigors are there, and kids are just proving to us that they're ready for that at that age.
They really are. This is, I think, such an outstanding step. We've got, and I don't remember the exact number, but about 250 students that fall in that range of maybe I'm ready to go to school, maybe I'm not ready to go to school. So it's just, I think, a great option for parents who truly are on the fence as to whether or not next year is the year or not.
Right. So we're starting with this at Susan B. Anthony and also at Harvey Dunn. Susan B. Anthony is going to be a full day option, not that you have to go a full day, but then at Harvey Dunn it will be a half day option. And so a little bit something for, you know, whatever your family situation is, as you indicated. And with Harvey Dunn and Susan B. Anthony, semi-centrally located, so hopefully anybody from the district who has a child that might fit into that program will have space available for them. But we have a classroom at each of those locations, so one classroom.
We look at this as a centralized service, so kind of like Spanish immersion. We have one of those, but anybody can come to that one if you can get in. Hopefully we have enough space in our junior kindergarten classes for the demand that we'll have. We'll see how that goes. This went from idea to implementation in a pretty short period of time, but I'm anxious to see where it goes, and I don't see a downside to this.
absolutely. Well, if your child is one of those who might be on the brink of either going to kindergarten or not, you may consider junior kindergarten. Maybe share the information that you've learned here today with someone else, your friends, your neighbors who might have a child in that age range as well. But we look forward to implementing that program in the fall of 2019. Thanks for joining us.